Hello guys, I have a new video for you today. I'm playing the league match against Wim the Cock, also known as Eric Howden, but his new account is Wim, I think. So we're starting with standard. I'm playing the Whiteback Vehicle stack, or Whiteback aggro deck, and Wim seems to be on Monochrome Stompy, but he has no place in the first or second turn. So he can go for Walking Toolcraft into Walking Ballista and attack for free. Now he plays a Steel Lift champion, where I decide to attack from Toolcraft Exemplar because I can trade Ballista and Exemplar for his Steel Lift champion. He thinks a little bit about it, but he declines to trade, and then I decide to play Knight of Malice, since this thing can trade as well with the Ballista. So he is thinking about attacking, but he just as the first strike plus Ballista is enough to kill this thing. He decided to go for a cast out over a Karn because I bait out a Blossoming Defense if he has it, and he doesn't have the Blossoming Defense. So I get to attack again, and so I trade his token from mouth with my Toolcraft Exemplar. Here I ping the Branch Rocker in response to his Explore trigger, and he leaves Raptor on top. I fortunately draw a land and can play Lura at which point he concedes. So against Stompy I bring in Settle Wreckage, Fumigates, Ancient Sanctions and Doomforce, and cut my Toolcraft Exemplars and Scroungers, and then I'm not sure if since I brought only in 7 cards, if I want to bring in 2 Scroungers with the Toolcraft Exemplar, I decide to bring in 1 Toolcraft Exemplar. Oh no, I decide for 1 Scrapage Scrounger in the end because I can cool the heart of Cure instant speed. And here Eric Wally gets to 5 and squares to top, plays Elves, and I go for a push here. He goes for a Resilient Camera. I go for a Heart of Kiran here. He didn't find his third land and concedes, so that's what's with standard. So Eric had a pretty unfortunate mulligan in game 2. So I win standard 2 games to 0 with a quick here, only 2 minutes in. So if you wonder, this is pretty fast. Yeah, it's 3 times speed. In the end we played like almost 30 minutes, I think a little bit more than 30 minutes total. But this will be a quick 10 minutes video, so you might enjoy this. So here we play Modern and I play Humans because everyone knows that I'm playing Emerald Titans, so I'm bringing Humans for now in the league. Eric mulligans to 5 this game, and I don't know what he plays, but I still don't know what he plays, but it's Elves. I'm just going to play like a champion of the parish and a town and a champion of the parish, and then take up Ethervile and play a Fire Lieutenant in response to the battlefield trigger. Avoiding a second copy, and Eric concedes after my creatures are 6/6 and 5/5s. Against Elves, I bring in 2 Gutshots, 1 Dismember, and 3 Static Caster. I remove Talia's Restoration Angel. And in the end, as I said, bring 1 Resto, 1 Kaiser Freeboot because that's a bad card against Elves. I almost tend to keep the 10, but in the end I mulligan it away and Scry is Static Caster to the top. He mulligans, he keeps the 7 and plays another Sentinel. I play a Thermal Noble and pass. Here, I think he missed the second land drop. And I just played a fetch land. Okay, so I decide to play the Static Caster here and kill his mana dog, and he goes for a fetch and push. So he brought in pushes from the sideboard probably. Then he has a Irish Archdruid and he takes for 3. I draw a Gutshot and play a Effector Mage bounces Archdruid. Then I draw a chip of the parish and go for a Phantasmal Image, naming Collected Company and not the Archdruid because I have Dismember and the image in hand which can call the Reflector Mage. So in the end he goes for a Fiddle Push to unlock his Collected Companies, but he doesn't draw for land, so he plays another Irish Archdruid and attacks for 3. I draw a second champion, so I play champion and then Phantasmal Image, copying Reflector Mage, and he concedes here. So 2-0 for Modern, 2-0 in Modern for me as well after 3 minutes. So we're now playing Legacy. I'm playing land. I mean, I know he plays Reanimator, which seems like I'm cheating a little bit. But if you've watched my videos, I have been online since the end of last season, since the Eldrazi deck betrayed me. So here we release Chancellor, so now he's in Reanimator, and I have a Maze of Different Hand, which is a pretty good card in the matchup. I need a Lotus Petal, and then he plays he wants to play a Corrective Brutality, but instead he says to play a Chronox first. And discards the Chancellor, this Chancellor. Not discarding, it's exiling. And Corrective Brutality means takes my crop rotation, then goes for Reanimate and reanimates an Iona. So no cards in hand, so I have like a lot of time because I have like a Maze of Ith here. And I don't know if it was correct for me to Wasteland. I think I played a Wasteland this turn. No, I played Growth, okay, so I didn't go for the Wasteland time. So I played Growth, and now next I can start here's Punishing Fire. I don't even want to loam, I just want to start Punishing Firing him. Maybe I should have loamed, probably. Oh no, I can't loam. Iona says I can't cast green spells. So I just have to Punishing Fire him. Then Corrective Fetch, go by basic first, because who cares, and start Punishing Fire him to death, 1 damage per turn. And here he finds an Entomb, so he takes another Grizzlebrand in a turn and brings in an enemy dead, while I'm just going to Punishing Fire the death out of him. So I decided to cycle because I need really to draw something on the green spells. So I cycle again and draw another land. But I have 2 Punishing Fires which can't kill Grizzlebrand, but I decide to waste the Grizzlebrand so he can't heal himself. And I take 7, go down to 9, and Punishing him Fire twice in his end step, bringing him down to 7, and then healing him for 1, so it goes up to 8 again, and I can only rebuy 1 Punishing Fire. Here, draw a gamble, which I gamble like after I think a little bit, and then I find this Caracal is like pretty the deal here, and I don't have to discard Caracal and can bounce the owner, which unlocks my hand. So yeah, I am thinking about Chalice, but I'm not on the play, so I can play Chalice for 0. And as you see my inexperience in the matchup, decided bringing a drop of honey and 2 Frozen Grip in the end. I think he cut 2 lands of Tabernacle and a Barbarian Ring because I don't think they are good in the Punishing Fire. I should have probably cut down on like Ghost Quarter effects or Wasteland effects because he has I think 2 basic lands, and he has another Chancellor, but I have like the combo in hand, so I don't have to worry. I can just go Tespin, to 1 Dark Depths into Tespin stage, and 3 Ancient Tomb, and he plays nothing on the first turn, and then discards a Grizzlebrand, and on turn 3 he plays a land and a Pithing Needle naming Tespin stage, and I sit here with no lands in play, so I decide to waste on this land and find a Maze of Edge. But nothing to do, he goes for N2 and finds the Angel of Despair, which can destroy a permanent in the battlefield, and he just goes for Exhume. Now he's going to draw a bunch of cards with Grizzlebrand. And as you can see here, I have no green sources or no red sources with a hand with only red and green sources, which proved me to 1 kill if I had like a green source, mana bond, and dump my hand and make a turn 1 2020. So yeah, I finally find my green source here, and I should have just conceded to this healing response probably, because if I could do the math, I could calculate that I don't have enough mana to, I don't have enough life to like Frozen Grip here. I have to pay 1 for this thing, kill his needle, so I take 12 here, go into 5, and the next turn I can only put 1 creature, and I'm at 5, so I take the 5 from the Angel and die. And he even drains me for 2 more from the Brutality, so I go down to Virtual 3 and he's a second pick meeting. So I can see it here. I'm bringing Chalice of the Void in favor of a Ghost Quarter because he has many basics. I probably should have cut a Wasteland maybe. I don't know, I'm still pretty unexperienced with the land stack, but I'm on the play, and I think I elect to be in the play, yeah. So you can see this hand. I was close thinking to keep, but I think I decided to mulligan in the end. And Eric mulligans as well, and this card is like, this is like crazy good. Direct crop rotation for basic forest on the top. So yeah, I don't see the second Chancellor here, I only think it's one Chancellor. And so we go for Warwick because then I get to play the Ancient Tomb and pretty resolve the Mox Diamond in this kind of new wasteland. And then Eric draws a card and does nothing. And since he mulligans, he has to do nothing in the first 2 turns to be able to discard an Archetype of Endurance, which is a card that says all his permanents have hexproof, I think, or at least his creatures have hexproof. And mine lose hexproof, and unluckily top deck a Loam and start and get my life in the Loam going. And he just does anything in this card, Sire of Insanity, I dredge Loam and hit 2 lands. So I decide to crop rotation and go for a Ghost Quarter. Exercise 2 cards, the Sire of Insanity and the other thing, the Archetype, and get back 3 lands, and still leave up crop rotation. So they decide to dredge life from the Loam again, hit a Dark Dex and use the Rainforest. I wasteland my Pachuca Bog, and since he's been the Grizzle Brand, I'm just going to replay Pachuca Bog and keep him off Grizzle Branding. And I'm just waiting here to find like an acceleration, so I think at this point I even decline to Loam, because I want to draw into a land acceleration. He just got a Chancellor and now he's trying to give me Needle, but I have like crop rotation into Despin stage and make it 2020, and here he concedes. So yeah, that was the match. So I won Standard 2-0, Modern 2-0, Legacy 2-1. Thanks for watching and see you the next time.